Nothing says summertime quite like a big, juicy sweet watermelon. Thankfully, Georgia has plenty of producers that grow them, pack them, and get them into stores for people to enjoy during the summer months. One operation that's busy doing just that is Global Produce Sales down in Cordele, as they're right in the middle of harvesting, something they're no doubt excited to see after a year of such uncertainty.
It's been challenging this year. We've, like everybody else, we're fighting increased costs and inflation. The inflationary pressure of diesel and fertilizer and seed costs and everything else going up, and it's just one more factor to work into to our program, along with our normal challenges, including from insects and disease and weather, and so it keeps things exciting for sure.
According to Roten, however, with this year being such a hot and dry one, pests and disease haven't been that much of an issue.
Disease pressure hasn't been anything out of the ordinary with like you said, with the heat and the dry weather. Most of the fungal diseases have been relatively easy to keep under control, but here in South Georgia, with most of the crops being under overhead irrigation, we're adding the moisture on top of the plant ourselves, so it's still something that you have to fight and stay on top of. Insect pressure hasn't been terrible. We've seen a little bit of mite damage in some of the fields where, in hot, dry weather, their populations will increase.
In fact, Roten says that based on the crop they've actually been able to harvest, it's turned out to be a decent one.
I'd say overall, our overall yields have been pretty good. It's not been a bumper crop, but it's been good, average or better. But the heat and the dryness, it has, like I said, it's accelerated the harvest. And these last couple of weeks where it's been 100 degrees every day, we've seen a lot of losses due to the sun, just the sunburn out in the field. It makes the watermelons unmarketable.
And to add insult to injury, Roten believes that due to inflation, demand is down as people have to make tough decisions in the grocery store.
It seems like the demand has been a little bit soft. I think, as I mentioned before, we're getting some pressure from a slowdown in the economy. People are having to make hard choices when they go to the grocery store on whether or not to buy bread and milk, or fill up the gas tank of their car, or get a watermelon. And unfortunately, I think, some of the fresh produce items are taking a hit because they're not a staple item in a lot of households. And people are just having to make those tough choices every day.
Reporting in Cordele for the Farm Monitor, I'm John Holcomb.